Mysterious fruit found 10,000 feet above sea level is making farmers stir-crazy. The world is full of strange and incredible sights, some of which many people go their whole life without witnessing. But while comets pass us by just once in a lifetime, and four-leaf clovers pop up just as rarely, there's still a chance for you to experience one of the rarest wonders on Earth, and eat it too. Grown high in the mountains of a far-off land, a mysterious fruit now has people all over the world scrambling to their local grocery stores for a bite. Unfortunately, these individuals must work a lot harder than that to get their hands on the legendary fruit, if it even exists. The apple is known far and wide for its crisp taste and penchant for keeping doctors away. But not many are aware of the history behind this little red marvel, or the mysterious hidden variety far, far away. There are over 7,500 known kinds of apples, a good number of which can be found in your local grocery store. This variety and availability is owed to the fact that apples can grow in a wide range of climates. Because apples are grown in so many places, unique strains have popped up to suit every kind of palate. But for all the Granny Smiths, Galas, and Red Delicious out there, there's one apple in particular that's about as rare and as tasty as they come. High in the mountains of Tibet grows one apple that puts all 7,500 others to shame. Cultivated at altitudes of over 10,000 feet, there's truly nothing else like it on Earth. That's right, the black diamond apple. This incredibly rare fruit bears resemblance to the standard apple, but its dark purple skin truly makes it stand out from the rest of the bunch, literally. In the right light, this legendary apple appears almost completely black. In reality, the black diamond is actually a member of the Haunia family, also known as the Chinese Red Delicious. But while Haunias are pretty plain and can be found in abundance across Asia and even in the US, the black diamond is nothing like its brother apples. For starters, the color of the black diamond is, well, black, which is caused by the prolonged and intense UV ray exposure it receives atop the mountains. The apple is also crisper than the standard Haunia, a mutation it developed to survive the harsh mountain climate. But when night falls on the mountains of Tibet, the temperatures drop to below freezing, making it difficult for plant life to survive. So in a fight for its life, the black diamond subsequently adapted to grow thicker, more protective skin. But don't worry, the frigid temperatures don't affect the taste. The black diamond is said to be sweeter than the Haunia, a characteristic that's preferred among most Asian apple eaters. Because of its unique taste, the apple is considered a delicacy among the people in the region. So, how can you get your hands on one of these black beauties? Well, you can't. At least not without a plane ticket and some pretty fat pockets. And forget picking one yourself, you'd have an easier time climbing Mount Everest. Black diamond apples are only found in Asia, and for good reason too. The farmers who grow the apples have to navigate treacherous mountain ranges to both cultivate and sell their harvest, leading many growers to keep as much as 70% of their crop for themselves. What's more, the mountain conditions also slow the fruit's maturing process, leading to growing seasons that can last years at a time. In fact, some black diamonds have taken an astonishing 8 years to fully mature. If the apples do manage to grow to full size and make it to market, however, get ready to pay a hefty price. Only high-end markets, like those of Beijing, are known to carry black diamonds. And for just a half dozen apples, you may find yourself paying upwards of $50. Because of their high price and low availability, black diamonds are often enjoyed by Asia's elite. But unfortunately, these wealthy individuals might need to find a new way to satisfy their expensive sweet tooth, and fast. The black diamond's difficult growing practices, coupled with low yield and low general demand, has forced a number of growers to abandon their crop. Unless there comes a way to make the apples cheaper and more widely available, the black diamond may soon find itself extinct. But while many are concerned about the fate of the black diamond, there are others that simply aren't buying into the hysteria. In fact, a large number of growers around the world don't believe that the apple even exists. With limited research available on the fruit, many experienced apple farmers believe the black diamond is pure fruit myth. Even those that do believe in the apple's existence have disputed the true color of the black diamond, claiming that most photos are doctored to make the fruit look darker. Whether real or not, it's highly unlikely that you'll be munching into a crisp black diamond apple anytime soon. But don't fret, there are still all manner of weird, wacky, and unique fruits to be found at your local grocery store that are hopefully ripe for the picking. Take this fruit, for example. A lemon is often more tart and powerful than you might guess, considering its unassuming size. There's nothing remotely unassuming about this lemon, however. It's like a superhero ready to squirt juice right into the face of evildoers. This banana has twice as much protein to offer as the traditional tropical fruit. Look at these two bosom buddies all snuggled up together. It kind of makes you wonder if its peel is 2 times as slippery. Hopefully you'll never find out. What do you do when nature gives you a bizarre triple kiwi fruit? Why, you peel that sucker and enjoy 3 times the amount of delicious tropical flavor. Sure, it might look a little funky, but that doesn't make it any less tasty. Here's yet another double banana and an inside view to boot. There's something kind of strange about how natural these 2 bananas look side by side within this peel. With all this extra fruit, there's no excuse not to make a banana split at this point. Believe it or not, what you're looking at is a grape. In fact, it's better than your average grape. It's 8 entire grapes in one. Forget the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. These are Teenage Mutant Ninja grapes for the win. Traditionally, lemons are little spheres of citrus-filled goodness. However, this tangy fruit clearly never got that memo. It looks like a yellow-hued dove that's getting ready to take flight. Could supernatural lemon forces be at work? Fruits like strawberries are often known for their very specific shape, but not this monster berry. While the rest of the berries were out there getting ready for swimsuit season, this one decided to live large. You go, strawberry. Speaking of strange strawberries, you're probably used to seeing the hundreds of tiny seeds that dot their surface. But did you ever think about what would happen if they accidentally sprouted? It's definitely a very odd sight to behold. Here's another sprouted strawberry. Perhaps this one was feeling a bit underdressed and decided that springing some greens would be the perfect way to cover all of its exposed areas. It's stylish, but not very appetizing. When you pick up an ordinary apple, you aren't expecting anything unusual. There might be a stem, but you'll be able to easily identify the base of the apple so you can eat your way around the core. Unless, of course, your apple looks like this one. What happened here? It's funny, but until you've seen a perfectly straight-shaped banana like this one, it would never occur to you just how important the banana's trademark curve is to its appearance. A straight banana just looked like nature went seriously wrong. You know that your fruits and vegetables all have seeds inside of them, yet many of those contained within grocery store produce are inviable. Unless, of course, the seeds happen to be inside this tomato. These seeds couldn't wait for the fruit to get eaten before they sprang forth. What's worse than finding a worm in your apple? Finding half a worm in your apple. Ugh. But what's worse than that, you ask? Finding seeds that have already sprouted and kind of look a little bit too much like worms for comfort. When this guy cracked open his orange to enjoy a bit of delicious citrus, he had no idea that he'd scored himself a buy one get one free deal. Check out the fully formed, albeit tiny, second orange that was waiting to be discovered inside the first one. Clementines are related to oranges, but they're often much smaller. You wouldn't think there was room for this clementine within a clementine to take root, but there it is. How strange the inside must have looked once it was peeled open. Check out these other videos from Let Me Know. If you haven't made the move to subscribe to our channel, all you need to do is click on that red subscribe button. Thank you for watching.